Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 5 here on Snowdrop Tundra, hanging out, just seeing what we can find and getting ready for the Holiday 2024 Double Dream Shard event. And we're going to start off with 25,648 sneaky snacking today. You can see the team is ready to go, and we're also going to get 10 more diamonds, which we do desperately need. And we also still need to figure out what we're going to use those candies on to try to get those extra 15 diamonds. I still don't know. So let's just go ahead and grab our 200 sleep points. I accidentally clicked on Walrein. Go me. That's going to put us at a grand total of 4,099 sleep points. Very good. We're in a good place. I'm feeling pretty confident about that amount of sleep points, not dream shards. And we're also going to grab one small handy candy for our daily lottery. Not too bad. We could use that for that 271 candies we need to use. But let's jump into this sleep report, see if we got anything interesting. And yeah, hopefully we do. I mean, I'm really hoping that we can find a Schnover while we're here. That would be great, or a Schneasel. Either one would be good. Anything but, well, I was gonna say anything but a Schwiel, but you know, I don't mind a Schwiel either. So let's see. That's definitely looking like slumbering to me. Yep, I was kind of hoping it was gonna be balanced, but unfortunately, no. So slumbering. I don't think that really helps us all that much. I still think that Snover is on slumbering. I've been very busy and I didn't get a chance to really look that up. Holidays coming up, you know, everything's hectic, but 33.9 million. That does mean we got 7 spawns finally. And that means, oh, it is. Okay, so Snover does show up on slumbering. I just got very unlucky yesterday. We've got Abomasnow. I don't think I'd mind too much getting an Abomasnow over a Snover. Never mind, there's a Snover if that means we get ABB. But we also have a Snover here. And so we got Snover, Abomasnow, 2 Togepis, a Schwiel, a Celio, and a Wynot. So out of everything here, there's like 3 Pokemon I might want to try to catch. Let's see who's hungry. That may influence how we do things. No one's hungry. Oof, awful. Hate that. Do not like. Snover, you're the only one I'm going to try to catch today. I was thinking that if Abomasnow was hungry, I might try to catch him, especially with a premium biscuit. Never mind. He was apparently hungry and the game didn't tell me. All right, well. Anyway, I might have tried to catch the Abomasnow if he was hungry. Let's see. Yeah, that would have caught him, so could have been worthwhile to catch him and get one that's already evolved and would be at a higher level, so we wouldn't have to invest as much candy and dream shards into it. But I'll take a Snover. I will definitely take a Snover. And speaking of, I think that's the candy we're going to send out. Probably going to be pretty useful, I would think, for a lot of people if they are lucky enough to get ABB. Or maybe they got a AAA. You never know. Anyway, that's going to be about 4,300 dream shards. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Snover, come on, buddy. Be my friend. Be my best friend. Level 14 and Quiet. I think Quiet is neutral, so that may not be the best. But let's see how this turns out. First off, let me get to Snover. There you are, buddy. All right, level 14. And oh no, ABC? Really? Okay, so this is not good. Not good. Friendship level 10 plus. Not good. Oh no. Energy recovery bonus. Berry Finding S. Honestly, if this was ABB with Berry Finding S, I probably would be excited. With the holiday event coming up. Maybe? Well, no, I wouldn't, because we're making curries, not desserts, so that wouldn't actually help me. I'm trying to find something to be happy about, okay? You know, this is the best I can do. An ingredient finder all the way at level 100 with... Oh, no, Quiet. What was I thinking of? I don't know what I was thinking of with it being maybe quirky with Qs. I don't know. Quiet is what we want to see, though. Ingredient finding up. XP gains down, unfortunately. But it is what it is, I suppose. Ingredient strength, come on. What's this gonna be? Hopefully something decent. I think the nature is gonna help pretty substantially, but unfortunately that berry finding does knock it down quite a bit. Carry limit is 10, so yeah, we did get that right. At higher levels, the berry finding won't really matter too much, especially once we get to level 50 and get that inventory up. You know, it is ABC, but this one could be salvageable if maybe one or two sub skills were different. But as it stands, I don't think there's anything we can do about this. I mean, 80 PR seems great, but the ingredient spread is not what we need, nor what we want. Although I could see a potential for eggs and mushrooms on the same Pokemon to be beneficial. There is a potential for that somewhere, maybe down the road. But not having ingredient finder early on makes me think maybe we shouldn't keep this one. There are going to be other ABC Pokemon. Maybe if we had a perfect ABC, I would hold on to that one. But something's telling me to just let this one go. Yeah, just let this one go and move on. It's pretty good. PR81 is not bad. Berry finding is also not bad to have if you have the inventory space for it, which again, we do at level 50. So maybe it's not the worst, but I think I'm going to let this one go. I think I'm going to let this one go to the professor and we're going to try again. Because cannot for the life of me find a good ABB Snover, and PR81 pretty much where it's going to settle out. So yeah, I think we're just gonna move on to hopefully better things. Matter of fact, I know we're gonna get into better things because I know what we're about to do, and it ain't right now. It's gonna be here in a minute. But for now, no new news. But we do have not settings, community reports. There's gonna be 43 of them. Very nice, very nice. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 that have doubled up. Very, very good. All right, well, 18 that have doubled up out of 40 something is pretty good odds. It's nearly double. All right, no medals either. All right, it is just a chill week on Snowdrop, so I don't know why I'm expecting a whole lot of going on. Not really much. 81 PR final total for Snover. Just not good, man. Not good. But that is a good amount of coffee beans. 31. See, that's what I'm talking about. I love this Vikavolt. I'm so excited about Vikavolt actually being useful. It was my favorite bug type that was added in, what was it, Gen 8? I think is what Sword and Shield is. I love it. And I'm glad that it's actually, no. Now I'm second guessing it. Maybe it was Gen 7. I don't know. I love Vikavolt either way. And I'm glad that it's useful. That side tangent aside, wow. Side tangent aside. I am just a master wordsmith. Double skill trigger from Gardevoir. Bunch of mushrooms from Quagsire. Things are looking up. We're almost maxed out on our ingredient bag. So we need to start making some choices that are gonna, you know, affect the way that things go forward here. Because we're at 636. We still got a full 3 days before we are starting to cook anything. But, you know, maybe we can get rid of some stuff by cooking right now. Let's make a fancy apple juice. And hopefully, I'm not going to use as much as I thought. I mean, that's something, I guess. I wanted tomatoes to get to 225. I think I am going to have to just use all of this oil and get it out of the way. I'm going to use just 20 for now. Yeah. We're definitely going to leave Quagsire on the team. We do need more mushrooms. What do we do about tomatoes, though? I want more tomatoes, but I'm also fairly confident in Victory Bell's ability to bring in tomatoes. It is a level 18 fancy apple juice, so that's something, I guess. Decisions. Decisions need to be made. We definitely need more coffee beans. I wanted to get around 160-ish. But at the same time, I suppose I'm not really too bothered by putting Victory Bell back on the team. We can get so many coffee beans so fast, and we only need 16 per cook. So swapping in Vikavolt to get those coffee beans as needed may not be that big a deal. So maybe we don't need to prepare as much for the coffee beans. Let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, I mean, we've got 4 meals worth, almost 5. That would get us, I think if I can get enough to get us through 2 days, we'll be fine. Yeah, if I can get 6 meals worth of coffee beans, I think we'll be all right. And like I said, we can swap in Vikavolt. You saw I just got 31, which is almost basically 2 meals worth in one gathering. So, and that's just from overnight. So I'm pretty confident in our ability to get coffee beans. I think we really need to focus more on tomatoes, mushrooms as well, because Quagsire's been on the team a couple days and not getting too many mushrooms. So yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll get a few more coffee beans, just enough for 5 meals, which is gonna be, or 6 meals, I mean, which is 96. Is that right? Sounds right. No, 90. 90? Yes? No, it is 96. Is it? 6 meals. Yes, 96. That is correct. Yep, 96. Okay. That existential crisis averted. 96 coffee beans. Once I get there, I will swap probably Victory Bell back in and get some more tomatoes. But for now, we need to get started on our other preparation plan for next week, and that is going to be swapping out Victory Bell and getting our old friend that we haven't seen in a while, our old friend Flareon on the team. For those of you that do not know, this Flareon, lots of skill triggers and level 5 cooking power up. So we're going to really expand this pot. Putting Flareon on the team on Friday makes a lot of sense because, you know, we expect 5 triggers per day. That is around, actually, it's been a hot minute. I think it's 5 a day. It may be more. Come here, Flareon. Let's check and see. Let's use our handy dandy production comparison to just be sure. Let's see. 5.7 per day. So a little more than 5. Almost 6 per day is what we expect. However, we also have a helping bonus stack on the team. Basically 6 per day. So even if we have a bad day, by the end of the week, we should be able to reach the maximum. We only need 10 skill triggers from Flareon in total before we hit that maximum, because the game has a cap on how much you can expand the pot. It's by 200 is the maximum you can expand it by using cooking power up. So 10 skill triggers, we'll be at that maximum. We can then swap Flareon back out for if we already have all the ingredients we need or a full ingredient bag. We can then swap out for another berry specialist and maybe start, maybe Raichu or somebody, just have them stack up and have a full inventory. So we could do that. Or Gengar and try to have a little backup set of mushrooms for Monday. Or could try just to overstack a little bit. It's not going to be much. By the time we get all the cooking power-ups, we won't be able to overstack much, but maybe get a few extra ingredients that could make all the difference. But things are kind of rough right now. For now, we're just trying to get at a baseline, and this Flareon is going to get us to the next stage of the plan. So that's the problem. We're going to burn through a bunch of the ingredients we've stocked up. So maybe actually what I need to do, this will probably be smarter. Instead of stocking up all of this stuff, maybe actually go ahead and swap out Vikavolt and get somebody who can just bring in a bunch of good pot filler, which is going to be actually our Dragonite. And what I'll do is I will keep an eye on Dragonite's inventory. I'll let him get full before I collect anything. And if he has a full inventory of herbs, then I'll just let it be, and I will not collect it until... Actually, no, we do need to collect it early because we need to be able to cook with it. But we do need some pot filler, and I don't want to use our ingredients that we've stocked up for the stew for that pot filler. And we're going to need about 200 worth of pot filler, and we've only got 9 tails. I mean, we could throw in some extra tails. That would be cool too, but I don't think it's going to work. I don't think we're getting extra tasty on Monday. It would be very difficult to do so. It would be very difficult to get an extra tasty Monday, but we're going to have a very, very, very big pot on Monday because we're going to have the expansions. We're going to have the good camp ticket, which is going to expand it further. We're probably going to have like 300 and something ingredients that we can put in that pot on Monday. So yeah, having some extra herbs, not a bad idea. That was something I didn't think about, was that I needed extra herbs. I was really only focused on making sure I had the ingredients for as many meals as possible. Didn't stop to consider that I was going to use a lot of those for that first meal. So yeah, we're gonna start trying to get some herbs to fill that out, because we're definitely gonna have to use some. We're at $5.99, -5 for the apples, -20 more. We could be at $5.74, which would give us about 126 herbs, possibly. So yeah, that could be what we're gonna do. And then I might have to start deleting Gardevoir's inventory just to keep her producing energy recovery. But if everybody's inventory is full, might actually be better to swap her out for a Raikou or Suicune and just get a little bit of overstacking. It's not going to be much, but every little bit adds up, right? So yeah, that's kind of the plan for now. To that end, actually, we might as well go ahead and... No, I'm going to leave Quagsire on the team. I'll leave Quagsire on the team, and what I'll do is I'll monitor his inventory as well. Try to collect all the berries without collecting the mushrooms, and leave him with as many mushrooms as I... excuse me. As many mushrooms as I can in his inventory for Monday. I think that's going to be the plan right there. But yeah, just gonna have to wait and see how things go. But it is looking pretty good. We can make lunch, but we can't get rid of those apples right now. I mean, we could, but I'll just wait and make another fancy apple later. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, and JP. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join or subscribe plus button, whichever you see right below this video. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.